Stop it, quiet, if it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot, look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young, hey.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions taking on Phillip Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Ford Field tunnels, and the noise level in this place just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Lions get ready to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make a
wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Detroit gearing up for their opening drive here, led by Matthew Stafford, the veteran former #1 pick back in 2009.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick. Now Stafford under a heavy rush, and down he goes. DeForest Buckner able to record his 5th sack of the season.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. Adrian Peterson past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. 95 yards, and the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. So their backs were against the wall, deep back in their own territory, and they run it all the way down into the end zone.
That takes a lot of coordination for an offensive team, doesn't it? Because, let's face it, it's really not a surprise of it.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rivers, they'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down. That's the #2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be #2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage.
3rd and long for Rivers. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Desmond Trufant with a sack. The corner blitz hits home.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play. If you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run back.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Danny Amendola, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half. Let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is in this situation. They've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum? I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the...
Throwing Rivers. Campbell making the catch. He's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there. They'll run on first down. It's Hines, and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Indianapolis.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you just fool them with the inside run.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown,
Marlon Mack, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the...
Adrian Peterson now getting ready to go again on offense. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not...
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now left side, a completion was tight end. 9 yards, not quite. On second down now. It's back. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 36. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after...
They reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time for... Oh, he lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the Colts pick it up. And they're going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block?
Good.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
You hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us, but sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to...
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going, and if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And that'll bring them back within 4.
Makes the score Colts 21, Lions 17.
Lead to the locker room. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll get started up at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, and it's the Bengals who have the lead in the second quarter. Tyler Boyd, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And you can see there, it's the visiting LA Rams who have the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Jared Goff. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. A touchdown pass there for Derek Carr. In the game you're watching, it's the veteran Phillip Rivers who's up to his old tricks. His guys have the lead as we get you back up to Ford Field in Detroit and hand it back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, and the blitz does come. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. You thought we'd see pressure. You weren't kidding.
Yeah, I thought that they'd be very aggressive in that type of a situation, and that's what they call getting home, because home is where the quarterback is.
And where the heart is.
And that heart just got shattered in 1,000 pieces.
Stafford going to give it to Swift. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They're having issues right now getting that running game going.
I wonder if maybe adopting some of the college run game would help here. Because we're still at that stage where you have a bunch of guys saying, I don't know about what the colleges do, and the college stuff is working.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And stepped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
They will run it with Swift here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are going to jump back in front.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Rivers to throw it. That's pulled in by the rookie from USC, Michael Pittman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
1st down, Colts.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
A play fake to Mack. Now Rivers. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result. The corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle.
Into the hands of his tight end. And I think the ball's out. And the Colts pick it up. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try.
Rivers now after the fumble recovery. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back.
Your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground. A I tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
On third down, Stafford. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Stafford's pass intended for T.J. Hawkinson. Incomplete. Sets up fourth down.
Right up the gut.
So through three quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And it's going to be another. This is Mack on the counter. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results. And keep it from being a big game.
Ties the game 24-24.
On first down at Stafford. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. Inside the 40. 39 yards. On first and 10, Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The end result, 21 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And they'll look to reverse that trend on second. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to. Difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone.
Here's Rivers. And he's got his man Hilton. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, the hard 10. Indy set to go on offense once more. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal. They'll run on first down. It's Hines. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
And the kick is good. The young rookie coming through like a 10-year vet. And the Hoosier State will celebrate tonight as the Colts have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Indianapolis, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Lions, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at